On this video, we'll be exploring how to prepare for the ADI Part 2 test. I'm Jonathan from Boom Instructor Training, and I'm here to help PDIs and ADIs get the most out of being a driving instructor, and I've been training people to become driving instructors for over 20 years. I'll be asking you 5 questions to help you determine how you can prepare for the Part 2 test. Question 1. Are you an experienced, confident and competent driver? In other words, do you consider yourself to be a good driver? If your answer is no, then turn off this video and go and watch a cat video or something. This isn't the right career path for you. The answer to this question must be yes, otherwise you will be wasting your time. So I will assume that you've answered yes to this question. Question 2. Is there room for improvement with your current driving ability? In my experience, having trained many people to pass the Part 2 test, the answer to this question will be yes. However, you will probably already be 85 to 90% good enough already. You'll just need to brush up and make a few changes to your already good standard of driving. This is not difficult, you're not learning anything new, you can already drive to a good standard. You'll just need to improve a few areas of your driving to bring your driving standard into line with what's expected on the Part 2 test. And this will be easy for you. You'll just need to make a few basic improvements. It will be things like you're not checking the blind spot every time you move off. Maybe you're a bit hit and miss with the mirrors before changing speed or direction. You could be driving too close to the vehicle that you're following. In this case, you'll need to increase your separation distance. Perhaps you're mistiming your signals or you're signalling when it isn't necessary. Possibly you're not planning ahead sufficiently and therefore you're braking late on approach to hazards. It could be you're not being selective enough with your gear changes in a manual car. Maybe you're not taking proper observation when carrying out a maneuver. Sometimes you might be exceeding the speed limit. I could go on, but you get the idea. There will be a few basic improvements that you can make to your driving to bring your driving standard into line with what's required for the Part 2 test. And considering you are already a good driver, this won't be difficult. Question 3. Do you need in-car driving lessons with an ADI to prepare for the Part 2 test? The answer is no, because you can already drive. Why do you need to pay for in-car driving lessons with an ADI? Why pay out a large sum of money to an ADI training company who will more than likely tie you into a contract with them when this isn't necessary? You can pass the Part 2 test without having in-car driving lessons. There is an alternative way, and that's where I come in. I'm here to help you qualify as an ADI without you having to pay out £2,000 or £3,000 or whatever other companies charge. To them, it's a very lucrative business. I'm offering you a much easier, more efficient and more cost-effective way for you to qualify as an ADI. Question 4. How can you improve your driving if you don't have in-car lessons? This is easy. You watch my Part 2 video tutorials and they will explain, demonstrate and show you best driving practice for all the categories listed on the DL25, the driving test report form. And I've put a couple of these video tutorials on this YouTube channel, so do have a look at them. There's one on response to signs and signals, and there's one on positioning for normal driving and lane discipline. So have a look at those if you haven't already, and they will give you a really good feel of what my ADI Part 2 video tutorials are like. On these video tutorials, you will learn best driving practice, and then all you need to do is compare how you currently drive to the driving standard that you've seen explained and demonstrated on those video tutorials. And then you will go out in your own car and get some self-practice. And I will explain on the video tutorials how I would recommend that you do this practice. You can easily self-improve your driving, and then you will be well prepared for the Part 2 test. So you will watch the Part 2 video tutorials, learn what to do, get some practice, self-improve your current driving ability, and then you will be prepared to take the Part 2 test. And all this is very straightforward. So for example, after watching my video tutorials, it makes you realize that sometimes when you turn right from a major road into a minor road, you sometimes cut the corner. Well, stop doing it. Don't cut the corner anymore. If after watching my video tutorials, it makes you realize that you sometimes coast up to a set of traffic lights when they're on red and you're bringing the car to a stop, well, now you realize that you're doing that, well, don't do it anymore. Make a change and implement an improvement to your driving. None of this is difficult. You just need to be honest with yourself and be prepared to make changes to your current driving ability in order to improve your driving up to the standard required for the Part 2 test. Question 5. Do you want to take the traditional route where you sign up to a big driving school, pay out a large sum of money up front, and they will more than likely tie you into a contract with them? Or do you want freedom? Do you want to follow my guidance and let me help you qualify as a driving instructor? Part 1 training is free, and you can purchase the Part 2 and Part 3 video tutorials separately. There's a link to my website in the top comment. You can do all of this yourself and save yourself a lot of time, money, and hassle. However, the choice is entirely yours. I am here to help independent-minded, self-motivated people become ADIs who don't want to tie themselves into a contract with one of the big driving schools. With me, there's no contract, there's no commitment. I am simply here to help you qualify as an ADI. Please like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Liking and subscribing will encourage me to make more videos for you, and it will also help other people find this YouTube channel. And do have a look at my website. There's a link in the top comment below, and from that website you can buy the Part 2 and the Part 3 video tutorials. Thank you for watching, and do remember, in the future when you're teaching pupils, just keep it simple and enjoy it.